Okay, there's the plastic. We'll go take it out of the little package. So there it is, out of the package, and we're just basically going to overlay it on the top here, and then we're going to mark it with the marker, and then cut it. Okay, so that's what we got to cut. These are the pilot holes for the drill the screws, and so let's have at it. We should be able to cut it with the shears. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it straight up first. I'm not sure this is going to work, but we're going to see if we can punch through it like we can the cardboard. I don't know if we can do it. Ooh! No, it's working. But yeah, remember, this is polyethylene. It's strong stuff. Oh, there we go. I got to go through. Okay, so what I found out, this is just the right diameter if I open it up all the way. Okay, it kind of warps the plastic a little bit, but that's okay. I can smoothen it out, yeah, so it's not very smooth. Oh, try not to stab myself. Okay. Aha, I didn't even have to use a drill. Look at that. Maybe we could have used a soldering iron. I don't know, man, but okay. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go clean that up with the. We'll go get the. Let's get the Dremel. Right. Okay, I got my Dremel here. We're going to go clean it up a bit. Put it on the lowest speed. Okay. Clean it up a little bit. They look pretty, right? I can smell the plastic burning. What a horrible I know, what a horrible thing. It looks horrible, man. Couldn't have done that any better than that, man. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't drill it and you just poke a hole through it. Kind of just displaces the okay, I think that should be it. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. Try to get a video of me installing it. This is the best I can do with this tripod. I'm gonna ream the holes out a little bit here with this reamer. Okay, so let's try to install this thing. So basically, I think what I want to do is I want to roll the edges on this. Just try to fold it. Okay. Probably use heat to do this too. You can see it's turning white. It turns white where the creases are. It's kind of like folding it up like a taco, you know? Okay, see, and it kind of holds its shape pretty good. All right, and then we're just kind of roll it and shove it up in there. It's actually thinner than the cardboard, so it's actually not as stiff. It's kind of bowing, but hopefully when we put the screws in, it won't be bowing. I think I put it backwards. Oh yeah, I did. Did I fold it backwards? I'm not sure, dude. I don't think it really matters, but. Got the screws in there. Haha, just as planned. There it goes. Keikakadori, right? Yes! That's exactly what I was going for. Sort of, kind of. I think it should be wider. Okay, well that'll keep most of the dirt out. Okay, voila, there it is. It looks pretty good. It kind of does look out of place. It's a clear piece of plastic. If I can find a black cutting board, I'll probably thing it. I have the other. I'll keep the cardboard. I'll keep this one as a template, and then so I can make other ones pretty easily. But for now, that'll work. I'll do the trick. I was hoping it would be a little bit clearer than that so you can see the stuff back there, but it's not. You can't. And it's pretty stiff. Yeah, that's good. I like it. So the finishing touches is I'm gonna probably clean this little area up here, and I will lop this off so it fits the contours of the cowl. But it looks good. I turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, so like I said, we had to cut this notch here, so this folds into here, and then it fits in there much better. The way we had it before, it just kind of just went straight up, you know, and then there's a little gap between both sides. This is much better. Now I was thinking, like, yeah, you know, it'd probably be a good idea to have that hole there because it helps cool the battery. You got this big gaping hole there, it's sucking air into there, and it's cooling the battery down. But like, if you're gonna ride, like I said, if you're gonna ride it off road, I think you want this on there. I don't want dirt, mud, and stuff to get stuck in there. And that's why I put it there. It's mainly for off-road riding. If I was just gonna ride it on the pavement all the time, you know, in nice conditions, then it's probably better not to have this on here, because you're blocking airflow. You're blocking the airflow to the battery, you know, and the battery does need airflow, man. That's the part that gets hot, you know. All right, so I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, and then I'll show you the final product. All right, so apparently this stuff it marks up really easily. So the good thing is, like, so I'm pushing it back here. See, you can see it's creased. It's kind of, there's like a white crease mark. When it creases a little bit, it turns white. So you can see the white right here. It's kind of weird, yeah. So now I know where to cut along that line right there. Boom. So I'm just gonna draw a line that follows that contour. Okay, some finishing touches. So I drew the lines where we're gonna cut it. I'm gonna take it back off, lop those off, clean it up with the Dremel like before. Try to clean up this stuff in the middle here, and then we're done. Okay, so before the final install, there it is. That's what it looks like off the bike. Pretty nice. It kind of reminds me of what the stuff my rear fender is made out of. I think it's the same stuff. If I could find some stuff in this color, that would be perfect. But anyway, there it is. So you can see it's folded up a little bit, so it's got a little bit of a curve to it. I could probably use a heat gun to help bend it a little better, but I think that's fine. There's the two holes, and I cut it right here. We'll see how well I cut it. It's a very it looks like it's very crafted and not manufactured type thing. I also want to mention I took a knife, like a folding knife, and I just kind of took the burrs off of it and stuff, so it looks a little cleaner. So So there's a lot less burrs on it. Okay, there it is. There's the Hades Omega crafted BAC2000 lower cover. That's what I'm gonna call it. So like I said, it covers all this stuff here. And I think it does a good job. It kind of just rests on the controller a little bit. Still a little bit of a gap there. What's up that? But yeah, so it's there to protect the wires and stuff from getting all that mud and crud and all that stuff. And I think it'll do a good job. I could even maybe, if I wanted to, drill a couple holes in it. So for like cooling holes or something, you could probably do that. Maybe just drill a bunch of holes on the top here, so the battery gets some airflow, and it'll still keep some of the dirt out. You know, it's not gonna, you know, if you do like a water crossing or something, water's still gonna get in there. You know, if you ride in a lot of water, you know, it'll keep most of the water out of there. You know, and what I don't want in there is a bunch of rocks and mud and stuff getting all packed up in there, getting the wires all messy and stuff. So there is actually still a good amount of holes. Like there's like a little scoop right here on the side. So I think that'll be that's good enough for ventilation right there. So yeah, there it is. It turned out really good. It's a little different than I thought it would be. I thought it was just going to go straight up like that, but I realized, hey, there's a big gap here, and it doesn't look so nice. But it kind of fits in there nicely, and it bends up. Here's what it looks like from the other side. Pretty nice. All right. Well, thanks for watching. That is the Hades Omega BAC2000 lower cover. Awesome. So if I can find a black one later, I'll keep this template for now. I'll put it in my box of Sauron parts, and then we'll use that as a template to make a new one. Or we can just take that one off too, so that'll work also. So, but yeah, for now we just use the clear one until I can find a black one. So how much did it cost Hades Omega to make this? $1.50. That's all it cost. And I still have material to make extra. So this is the extra material I have. I mean, if you can find some other cutting board, they have a whole bunch of different colors, man. They have like pink, yellow, brown, you know. Like I said, they have ones that are shaped like animals and stuff. So, well, I just got the most basic looking. Yeah, so it's just kind of like a milk jug kind of clear. So it does look a little funky on the. You got like a gray. I think it's called charcoal or something. Is what the color of the frame is. And then you've got black, you know, and then you've got clear. It's this kind of clear, opaque mirror material. If anything, it matches the heatsink pretty good. It's kind of almost the same color as the heatsink. Heatsink's a little more bling bling though. So, yeah. So, all right, there it is. Thanks for watching. So now that I have this cover on here, I will take the bike dirt biking now. So look forward to a dirt biking video with the BAC2000 controller in the near future. All right, here's we go.